Good evening and welcome to our July 16th Planning Commission meeting. If we can all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Rosa Holloway. Here. John DeLullo. And Mr. DeLullo provided notification that he wouldn't be in attendance tonight. Maria Carney, she also provided notification that she wouldn't be in attendance. Dr. Jeff Rivera.
Here.
Brandon Whaley.
Here.
Carmelo Oquendo.
Here.
Tabitha Rubin. Here.
Mr. Chairman, we have a quorum. All members in attendance will be voting tonight.
Thank you. Do we have any approval of the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I will second the motion.
I have a motion made by
Mr. Whaley?
Mr. Whaley and the second by Oquendo. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. I had a big brain fart there. Since the three cases on the agenda are from the same applicant, I'll call them all together, but we'll vote on it separately. Is that still okay? All right.
Hear them all at once. They all pertain to the same property.
So the three action items are ordinance number 2019-36, voluntary annexation, and action item number 2, ordinance number 2019-37, which is a future land use map amendment, small scale, DRC case 19-60.05, and then the third one is ordinance number 2019-38, zoning map amendment, DRC case 19-95.06.
Good evening. I'm Trevor Bedford, Senior Planner. I'll be presenting the three cases that were just called. These are, the first one is DRC case 1930.03, ordinance 2019-36. This is a voluntary annexation of what we're calling Lot 32 Hickory Tree Road. It is at the intersection of Hickory Tree Road and Old Hickory Tree Road and is approximately 1.67 acres. This does meet the Florida statute requirements of being contiguous and reasonably compact, contiguous to the city limits. We have a signed petition from the property owners. This is a low-density residential future land use. The existing zoning is estate development in Osceola County. This is compatible with the surrounding area, and we do not believe there'll be any adverse impacts to city facilities. We believe this meets the strategic plan goal of growth management to create a vibrant and progressive and diverse community through collaborative planning. The Development Review Committee has reviewed this and recommends approval of ordinance 2019-36. We request that the Planning Commission review the 16 findings and recommend approval as well. Item number 2 pertains to the same property and is a comprehensive plan amendment or future land use map amendment. This is DRC case 1960.05, ordinance 2019-37. The existing future land use is low-density residential in the county. The proposed future land use is commercial, which would be a maximum floor area ratio of 0.5. We believe this is compatible with the surrounding area, and we don't believe there'll be any adverse impacts to city facilities. Once again, we believe this meets the strategic plan goal of growth management. The DRC has reviewed this and recommends approval, and we request that the Planning Commission review the 16 findings and recommend approval of this ordinance. The final case is DRC case 19-95.06, ordinance 2019-38. Again, this is the same piece of property and is a zoning map amendment. The existing zoning is estate development in the Osceola County, and the proposed zoning is neighborhood business. The maximum floor area ratio for neighborhood business is 0.5. We believe that this is compatible with the surrounding area and do not believe there'll be any adverse impacts to city facilities. And again, this meets the Growth Management Strategic Plan goal. DRC and staff have reviewed this request and recommend approval of ordinance 2019-38. We request that the Planning Commission review the 16 findings and recommend approval of this ordinance as well. I'm present as well as the applicant if there are any questions.
Thank you. Would the applicant like to come up and state your name and address for the record? And
Good evening, Chairman and Commissioners. My name is April Fisher with Fisher Planning and Development. I live at 6750 Bayshore Drive in St. Cloud. I am the representative for the applicants tonight. The property owners are here. Kenny Burkholder and Kurt Graylick own the property that is before you tonight. We do concur with staff's findings. I'd be glad to address any of the 16 findings if you have any questions about what we put together in the application packet. We do recognize that there is a need in this area to have some type of support commercial, which is why we asked for that commercial designation. We specifically asked for neighborhood business, however, because we don't want to do any type of commercial that is a negative impact on that surrounding community. We want to support them. So with neighborhood business, of course, it's limited in the permitted uses that you can have. And so we envision that within those permitted uses, that on this property there would be possibly banks or medical offices and delis, small restaurants that really just service that local community out there. So I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have.
thank you.
You're welcome.
At this point, any comments from the public? No comments from the public. We'll close that section down. Anything from the commission? No questions, and do I have motions?
All right, so on the first ordinance, 2019-36, DRC case 19-30.03, voluntary annexation, I'll make a motion to approve based on the 16 findings within the Land Development Code.
A second.
I have a motion by Mr. Whaley and a second by Ms. Holloway. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. Do you have a motion on the second case?
Ms. Rubin.
All right, on ordinance 2019-37, DRC case 19-60.05, future land use map amendment, small scale, I'll make a motion to approve based on the 16 findings.
Second.
I have a motion made by Mr. Whaley, second by Ms. Holloway. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. And do I have a motion on the third case?
All right, on third case, ordinance number 2019-38, that's DRC case 19-95.06, zoning map amendment. I'll make a motion to approve that as well, based on the 16 findings within the Land Development Code.
I have a motion made by Mr. Whaley, second by Ms. Holloway. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Passes 5-0. Thank you. Any new agenda?
There's a informational section, correct? Madam Clerk?
August 20th will be our next meeting.
Thank you. And with that, have a good night.